While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I
asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, boo, I would never.
Then in my very solitary confined, I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time, dealing with time.
Yo. Now I'm in love with this girl, and I never really told her, but I swear she know it cause of the way that I hold her. Don't care that I'm out in the streets stuck in the heat, cause she know the more I eat, then the more we meet, then the more I'm having sex with her. It's just the way she smells, her body aroma, I gotta be next to her. With money in my pockets, then I gotta be vexed with her. Mad when I can't touch, mad when I can't nut, but no matter what, that's my shorty. She been there before the yak, the cracks, the jacks in the 40s. Love the fact I'm on wax and they always recording me. She say she want me richer than Berry Gordy, always with other dudes, so she don't mind when I cheat. Just make sure I wrap it up when I'm tapping them freaks. We went from hours to days, from days to weeks. Now I'm in love with this broad till I'm eternally sleep.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I
asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, baby, I would never.
Then in my very solitary confined, I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time, dealing with time.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I need you. No matter how rough it get, I can never leave you. Up on is real strong, like Freeway and Seagull. Even though just knowing you makes me illegal. And it ain't an age thing, dog, she older than me. She got some people calm, some colder than me. Got some people rich and others owing they peeps. And she real flammable, like oils and grease. Since I've been with her, dog, she done changed my life. Turned my lips the same color like white and rice. Let me know who is real and who real tripe. Can't front though, she done made me nice on the mic. It's like, the more I write, the more I recite, the more I spit. She keep dudes saying I'm tight, bro.
Yeah, okay, BMX, this is what they want. That family shit, Jersey. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Bonds that can't be broken. Watch it. Hey yo, we family. 3 times we heat rhymes, eye to eye, Jinx, X and I. A bond that will never die. Wise guys will split the pie. Big style, hypnotize. I'm back home, the shark in the town. Let the fin roam, my fam in the zone. See how we rock well, exotic flow. Crystal seashells, never sleep where the beast dwell. Monster the music, you the shit, then prove it. This is hip hop, get your shit chopped. It's been a long time coming on the same track with fan dumping. Look how your man's gunning for fam, cause we all stand for something. Salute the fans production, producing mass destruction. We ask nothing, command respect, that's the law of instruction. Back in the south with a Dutch in my mouth, fam. That's what I'm all about, damn. 3 deep when we rolling out. Leave your face posted out. Double holster, twin toasted out. Your style bitch, watch me hold it out. Get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We get money. Every day with fam is sunny. Yo, we family. Unbreakable balls, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm, hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm, hey yo, we family.
The Jester, nobody does it better. Ain't nothing like fam riding a beat like a bike. When it come to this rap, so yeah, I know we out of sight. Every nigga about on Tonka Fest, that Jinx is the best. BMX a prima jester, who gon' run up and test? I'm outside the gate, not in the bleachers or sideline. That mean that I ain't playing, motherfucker, I'm bout mine. You had your time, now it's mine to shine. I'm hungry when I spit, can't you hear it in the rhyme?
Hey people, it's your boy Chubb Rap. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp
Creek World of Beverages, Prohibition Liquor, Firewater Package, Crest Wine and Spirits, and Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Cause you look so sweet. Woo. I wish I could taste the moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no. I wish I could taste the moment. Been around the world, hey. But there's nothing like that Southern Edge, girl. No. I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern Edge, girl. Yeah. Okay, now pour me a one. Better yet, make it two. They say the night is young, but this cup like the fountain in you. Shining. Tell me what your sign is. Tell me what you drink, little lady. I could buy by the bottle, I promise. Because you look so sweet. Woo. I wish I could taste the moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no. I wish I could taste the moment. Been around the world, hey. But there's nothing like that Southern Edge, girl. No. I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern Edge, girl.
Like to keep it on the edge so we max out. Just need a little breeze from top down. Been so sweet. I don't need no sleep. Like to keep it on the edge so we maxed out. Just need a little breeze from top down. It was so sweet. Keep it on the edge. Breeze from top down. Been so sweet. I don't need no sleep. Keep it on the edge. Breeze from top down. Been so sweet.
Sponsorship opportunities are available. All right. You're going to see some commercials, but we're telling you once again, people like this, and I straight pull this from a TV show or a movie, but the price today is not going to be the price tomorrow. It's as simple as that, man. A lot of people have been hitting us up. We're really just trying to come up with a fair package for everybody.
Trying to do things the right way, sir. Trying to do things the right way.
And so if you are interested in advertising on the Two Live Stews, I created a new email address, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. sme.dougstewart@gmail.com.
The price today ain't going to be the same tomorrow, but I want to get in today.
The Two Live Stews experience, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Sponsorship opportunities are available. All right. We're looking for experienced radio sales people. Jump aboard right now. There's a lot of money out there to be got. All right. Because we promote the heck out of our sponsors, and they know that. We've had sponsors in the past that we would love to reconnect with as well.
Hey, people, it's your boy, Chef Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat.
have it on ice. Buy both bottles, have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice, nice. Mix a liqueur combo, hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta, telephone. College Park, check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff from town, baby, taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits and Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby,
I asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, boo, I would never.
Now that my very solitary confined, I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time, dealing with time.
Yo. Now I'm in love with this girl, and I never really told her, but I swear she know it, cause of the way that I hold her. Don't care that I'm out in the street, stuck in the heat, cause she know the more I eat, then the more we meet, then the more I'm having sex with her. It's just the way she smells, her body aroma, I gotta be next to her. With money in my pockets, then I gotta be vexed with her. Mad when I can't touch, mad when I can't nut, but no matter what, that's my shorty. She been there before the yak, the crack, the jacks in the 40s. Love the fact I'm on wax, and they always recording me. She say she want me richer than Barry Gordy, always with other dudes, so she don't mind when I cheat. Just make sure I wrap it up when I'm tapping them freaks. We went from hours to days, from days to weeks. Now I'm in love with this broad till I'm eternally sleep.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I
asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, baby, I would never.
Now that my very solitary confined, I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time, dealing with time.
Let me get one more hit, Ooh, Mary, baby, I need you. No matter how rough it get, I can never leave you. Our bond is real strong, like Freeway and Seagull. Even though just knowing you makes me illegal. And it ain't an age thing, dog, she older than me. She got some people calm, some colder than me. Got some people rich and others owing they peeps. And she real flammable, like oils and grease. Since I've been with her, dog, she done changed my life. Turned my lips the same color like white and rice. Let me know who is real and who real tripe. Can't front though, she done made me nice on the mic. It's like the more I write, the more I recite, the more I spit. She keep dudes saying I'm tight. Bro. Hey people, it's your boy Chubb Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta, telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby, taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits and Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Yeah, okay, BMX, this is what they want. Sick, that family shit, dirty. Hey Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Bonds that can't be broken. Watch it. Hey yo, we family. 3 times we heat rhymes, eye to eye, Jinx, X and I. A bond that will never die. Wise guys will split the pie. Big style, hypnotize. I'm back home, the shark in the town. Let the fin roam, my fam in the zone. See how we rock well, exotic flow. Crystal seashells, never sleep where the beast dwell. Monster the music, you the shit, then prove it. This is hip hop, get your shit chopped. It's been a long time coming on the same track with fans dumping. Look how your man's gunning for fam, cause we all stand for something. Salute the fans production, producing mass destruction. We ask nothing, command respect, that's the law of instruction. Back in the south with a Dutch in my mouth, fam. That's what I'm all about, damn. 3 deep when we rolling out. Leave your face posted out. Double hosted, twin toasted out. Your style bitch, watch me hold it out. Get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family.
The Jester, nobody does it better. Ain't nothing like fam riding a beat like a bike. When it come to this rap shit, yeah, I know we out of sight. Every nigga bout on tongue confess that Jinx is the best. BMX Supreme Majestic, who gon' run up and test?
Stewart Media and Entertainment presents the Two Live Stews Experience. We back, show. This right here, this ain't your ordinary ish.
Two Live Stews Experience, Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart, baby, we back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, we are back. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you, but them folks sat us down forcefully. What up to the Qs?
Do not let anyone confuse you. The Two Live Stews started this shit. The Two Live Stews Experience, shouty. If you not stewing, what the hell are you doing? You gotta turn your mic on, man. We've only been doing this 20 years.
And we gotta thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, Dougie. Good morning, Tree. Good morning, Naughty. Good morning, you. What up, though?
What up, though?
It's the Two Live Stews, man. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews Experience. You know, that could have went haywire real quick because the old me, the guy that was here like yesterday and the day before, I would have been like, well, so. But I just said, you know what, man, I'm just going to keep on moving forward, man, because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, man. We're just moving forward, man. Good morning, man. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How about you? You drinking early this morning?
No, man, but I want everybody to see this beautiful bottle.
Oh, yeah.
The last few weeks I've been having the vodka, the sweet tea vodka in my hand during the show when I would pull it up. But that bottle expired because I had company last night, so that bottle's now gone. So we'll move on to this one when my guests come by the house. Right. Shouts out to the good folks from Southern Edge who power this show and fuel this show. Run this QR code, scan it.
You got a little frog in your throat or something, man? What's going on?
Hey, man, we living over here, man. Everything okay?
You got a little frog in your throat. Shouts out to Ty, and I don't even know I should have wrote his damn name down. Ty Balowski, a Bawowski or something to that effect.
You know what I've been doing?
What?
Texting myself and emailing myself to remind me to do things like that.
I do that. But Ty, my man Ty Balowski, he came to a couple of TDSSs over the last couple of years, and he posted online that he just got his bottle of Southern Edge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think he lives out in, I want to say he lives in Texas, Oklahoma, or something like that. Something
that's great.
Crazy like that.
That's great.
Yeah, but thank you to everybody, man. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Give it a try. We promise you're going to love it.
I got a high schooler, man. There's a high schooler in my house. I have a 9th grader in my home, man.
Yeah, so we went to my nephew's graduation yesterday, graduating from the 8th grade to high school. It's kind of a bummer. A couple of observations at the graduation.
No, there's nothing a bummer about it, man. It's a blessing, man. There's nothing a bummer about it, man. Don't speak any negativity into my kid's situation.
No, I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that. What
you said, bummer. A bummer is bad, you know? So, yeah, I mean, don't even put that in the same.
Maybe that's not even the right phrase.
Okay.
We talked about this yesterday.
Okay.
So they go to is it a charter school, private school?
It's a private school.
So from what grade? They go from first grade all the way through their senior year, right?
The school is from pre-K all the way through 12th grade.
Didn't you get excited when you went from one school to another whole school? Like when you went from elementary to middle, and then when you went from middle, like in the whole time you was at middle school, you kept saying, and you and your friends kept talking, man, I can't wait till we get to the high school.
High school.
Can't wait till we get to the high school.
Right.
They don't really have that. They just want to go to another building.
Well, yes, but they're just going to another building, and from their young little lives, this is what they know. So they don't know about.
They don't have anything to compare to. You're right.
Right. Right. And the different parts of the school don't intermix. They don't intermingle. They don't cross.
Oh, so you're saying 8th graders, 7th graders, they don't see 11th and 12th graders really?
They share cafeteria, but that's all at different times. The younger kids eat early, and the older those kids eat late. But by the time those kids come in, everyone from the previous group has already been gone, it's cleaned up, it's redone, the food's redone, and that was food for them. It's like
you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
So they don't know that, to them, they can't wait to get to the intermediate school because it's its own entity. Oh, I can't wait to get to the middle school. It's its own entity, just like our middle school was its own entity. It was just in a separate area.
Man, when you went from Berkeley Middle School to Berkeley High School, like walking on that high school campus felt like you knew some new magic or something like that.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
I'm a new person now that I'm here. What up, yo? This me.
Oh,
right.
Man. Because remember, when you get to the 9th grade and you're listening to 2 Live Stews experience, when you get to the 9th grade, seniors, them dudes that are in the 12th grade, they shaving. Right. Like you feel like you an adult when you get around the damn high school kids.
You got ranked. There's a protocol. You're at the top of it.
Second observation.
Before you move on from that, good morning, Tree. Tree, can you come in? Good morning, Tree. Good morning, Tree. Can you come in? I mean, why does it take her so damn long to come in when she knows I'm going to ask her to come in the first segment? I mean, we've been doing this for almost 4 months now, Tree.
She got to get herself together, man.
Good morning,
Good morning to you.
Tree, how was your workout this morning?
Oh my God. I knew you were good. I went on my Instagram at 6:15 and I was like, and he's going to talk about this is fashion. What is your problem?
My bad.
What was your situation in school growing up? Did you have a separate school? Was it all together? I mean, did you go from one trailer to another? Explain.
So the middle school was 10-minute bus ride from the high school. And so when we got to the high school, like you said, it was like a whole new magic. I was very afraid of boys. This senior immediately tried to date me. His name was Rock.
Damn, molester. Are you kidding?
Crazy. Like I was nervous and very awkward.
Oh, that's scary.
My singing is what that like made me immediately popular. I was known because they would come to the middle school talent shows. But other than that, fish out of water, very terrified. And I went to a school where there was like 60 Black people that graduated in my class.
Out of how many?
I'm saying all 60 of us graduate. That's it. Like it was predominantly.
It was the whole class was 60.
Right.
Y'all were all Black.
Yes.
Kind of like Burke High School where we from.
Predominantly white.
Ninja High School.
Okay.
So we had a predominantly white school too, but there were more than 60 Black people there. in our class.
I did not date. The white boys did try to talk to us.
Tree, it's interesting you bring that up.
Really?
It's interesting you bring that up.
Save it, Doug. Finish your thought, though, Tree.
All right.
That's perfect, Doug. That's perfect.
I just like to play in their face, but like I wasn't not doing that.
Oh, you were stringing them along.
I mean, it was fun.
You were running game as a 9th grader.
Nope.
Detroit Hustles. Detroit Hustles.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, thank you, and good morning, Tree. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Hey, Dougie. So you think it's something wrong for a senior, and this is the Two Live Stews, Doug and Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews experience. Beautiful Thursday morning. You think it's something wrong with a senior hollering at a freshman in high school?
Hey, man, a freshman is 14
or 15.
No. You graduate when you're 17. So a freshman is 13, or most people graduate when they're 17. I graduated when I was 18 because my birthday was late.
But you're not no adult. You just happen to be 16 or 17.
Yeah, it's kind of borderline, man.
Y'all still at the same school. Listen, there was some little girl that was fast that you was humping on in middle school.
No,
how come she can't come to high school?
No way.
No, not when you were in high school. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you were in the 8th grade before you got to high school, there's some little girl you was humping on, and that little girl is now in high school, and there's somebody that's a few years older than her that wants to hump on her.
Sound kind of creepy. 17
that makes sense to me. I don't see that as a crime.
17 and 13-year-olds sound kind of creepy, man.
Okay.
That's kind of borderline.
I agree.
Matter of fact, I feel uncomfortable even talking.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Next comment.
So second thing, and I kind of brought this up to you yesterday, and you didn't really take too much in it, but Miles's school, not just the class. I was about to say the class. Miles's school is literally 95, huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
95% white. 95%. Now, it was like him and 3 other little black kids out of the entire class of about 100, would you say?
That's not true. I would say 90 to 100 in the class. And I would say I would say there were 5 to 6 African Americans in the class.
I said 100 to 4. You said 100 to 6. Okay, it's 2 more kids. My bad.
It makes a big difference when you only talking about 100. Thing moves 2%.
Okay. All right, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. And it's not. What percentage did you say the school was?
95. I believe 104 or 106 is even more than 95%. But that's neither here nor there.
It was 8% minority when we got here. It's 12% minority now. And it's not just 12% African American. That's 12% Asian American.
Combined.
Indian, combined. Yes.
Oh, so really it's only 2% African American, 2% Indian, 2% whatever else.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, damn.
Your point, sir. Get to it. Just get to it, man.
The point is I believe you need to be prepared, and maybe you're already prepared. Maybe you're already fine with it.
I know there's something else here. I know there's something else here.
Come on. You need to be prepared when Miles walks in the house singing, "I've got jungle fever. She's got jungle fever. We got jungle fever. High in love. She's gone black boy crazy. He's gone white boy hazy." I mean, the chances that happening are extremely high. I think they actually mirror the numbers we just talked about. How do you feel about that? That possibility?
Listen, man. This is a lot. And this is something that we talk about and we think about. This is a conversation in our home. This was a major conversation before we moved down here and accepted this job, man.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, it's not where they go, it's where they are and who they're with. They're each little mini mainframes, little computers, and we're programming them. So no matter where they go, the few hours that they're away from us or out of our sight, which they're never out of our sight because their mom is a principal at the school. So no matter where they go, our influence and our thoughts and our wishes and the Lord's will be enthroned in them.
What's gonna be your response when Miles brings home Becky? God damn it, let's just get to it.
It's gonna be Miles who's gonna have to be Becky's friend or whatever it is that relationship's gonna be.
Lover.
Not me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, listen, yeah, Becky may have to hold that pipe. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
This went up the rails real fast.
But what I'm going to make sure is that he understands how
Yeah, we lost you again, man.
Look how nervous Ryan is. He done lost his microphone power. Becky for sure wants to hold that pipe.
We still can't hear you,
Still
man.
can't hear you. Oh.
Go ahead. Go back up. Go ahead.
Reset your mic. Becky for sure wants to hold that pipe. That was the main reason why I only teased or flirted. I didn't tease the white boys. I just entertained them, flirting with them, but there was no way. And I did not even have sex until I was like 17 or 18 with my boyfriend. But there was no way because I knew the rumors and it wasn't going to work out. I need all of it. I need all of it.
I've always been this way when it comes to relationships. I don't have to be in somebody else's relationship.
Right.
So if you think somebody's pretty, good for you. If you think somebody's wifey worthy, good for you. You got to lay in bed with that person. You got to eat that person's cooking.
Well, I mean,
man,
okay,
and listen,
I agree with you 100%. But what about the awkward situation? Like somebody mentioned in the chat, she brings some potato salad over and some raisins in it.
Man, if it gets to that point in their relationship, man, we'll already have a heavy influence on her. So that wouldn't. So she'll know
not to put no damn raisins in the potato salad. Is what you're telling me?
I'm just saying, man. They here at this point in time, man. They do other things. We have them around the culture all day, every day. The sports they play, the church they go to, the organizations they're in, Jack and Jill.
Right.
You know, man. I mean, we balance it out the best that we can to make sure that they're around diverse people.
Right. Absolutely. Hey, man, as long as the kid, and you said this to me yesterday, man, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. And at that point, you're going to be so old that you can't even worry about it. Or you're going to be.
Tell a quick...
Go ahead. We got to get to the top 5. Go ahead.
It's a quick story, man. Back in high school, there was this beautiful little Caucasian chick, and her and I were really, really good friends. And had things been a little bit different like they are now, there's no doubt I would have hollered at her. It would have been a public thing now.
Oh, it would have been a real public thing back in 1980.
It would have been too much. And we both realized that without even having that conversation. But I knew I wasn't going to be comfortable taking her into my mom's crib, into my father's crib. I knew that. And they were cool with the other races, but I knew that wasn't something I wanted to do.
Right.
It's a little different now, man. Them kids need to be able to be who they are, where they are.
I'm not going to bring up his name, but our cousin was actually on record he had the first interracial relationship in our high school's history. Evidently, I was told by some people that were in administration at our high school that have been at the high school forever.
Do we have to protect the name of people that are real life situations?
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to bring this up. This is 35 years ago.
But we're talking. I understand, though. I understand.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that's needed in this, man. But yeah, I mean, it just hit me. I'm like, I looked around. I was like,
I told my wife,
Mighty White in here.
I told my wife a couple times to balance the scales in the future. We may need to send them to HBCUs to balance the scale and show them another side.
Oh, I would love that. I would love for Miles and Mason to go to A&T or South Carolina State or FAMU or something like that. They would love it.
That's a thought.
Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. So we need to move the show along. We need to get into our top 5. So we didn't have a top 5 to report on this morning, an old one, because you weren't. Or what was it? Why did we do it?
Because
we had on Alduin Tart. We had on Dr. Tart.
Because the Diddy situation was heavy, man, and we'll probably touch on that again a little bit later. But it was really, really heavy, man. We didn't have time for nothing else.
So Tree, can you pop up that slide? Very interesting conversation. If you didn't know, we got two different entities. We got our Two Live Stews Facebook group, which is 40,000 people in it, but I really think only 10 people see it because Facebook want they cut. That's another story. And the other group is it's called a page, a Facebook page where we drop all of the shows and the reels and whatnot and the other. But in the group is a lot of conversation going on every day, all day, like 150 plus new posts every day. And this was a topic of discussion on yesterday. My man Michael Sawyer posted, the Knicks fans are Cowboys fans in Timberlands. That is the most poetic, beautiful, truest statement I've ever heard in my life. Both of them are, what's the word I'm looking for? Delusional. Just one of them wears Timberlands, though. The other one wears cowboy boots, maybe. But the New York Knicks fans, which you are included in that number, are delusional. So it started us thinking. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm a Knicks fan, sir. I'm a huge Knicks fan.
It started us thinking. Give us your top 5 sports teams that you hate. And I guess this comes on with the thought of the people that are going to vote on this agree with you. Like these teams, for whatever reason, you hate them. You won the last one. You won the last poll. It's 12.
So I want you to stop talking. Because I won the last
6 right now. It's 12 to 6 right now.
Yeah. Just stop talking.
Tree, is it 12 to 6 or 12 to 5?
12 to 6.
Okay. All right.
12 to 6. Don't try to take away from my win. And I smashed you big time too. With this week's top 5 sports teams that you hate, based upon what Big Brother just said, I've decided that I'm going to listen to you and let you go first. No, I'm not going to let you go first. I'm going to go first.
Okay, go ahead.
As I go into my 7th win, I picked some teams that are naturally hated by everyone. The Dallas Cowboys, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Boston Celtics. When it comes to sports, those are really 3 of the biggest of all times. And then the other angle I decided to take or go was my college rivals from Georgia Tech. In basketball, we hated the Duke Blue Devils. And in football, y'all know what Georgia Tech and how we feel about the Bulldogs from Georgia.
So you put personal feelings into it.
I did put my personal feelings into it, but
you sacrificed this one because you know there's a lot of Bulldog fans that watch this show.
I know our audience.
Okay.
And our audience knows me. That's what I'm hoping. That top 5 list.
Let me say it one more time, Tree.
That top 5 list was a list of folks hearing me talk about these teams for the last 25 years.
I think you got 2 mistakes. One.
Let's just see your list. Don't talk about my list.
Yeah. Let's just
we're not going to let you openly judge my list. Do your thing.
It's interesting that we both have the Dallas Cowboys coming in at number 5. I actually like the Cowboys and the fact that their fan base is so crazy and they're so loyal, but I really don't like the Cowboys because they're so detached.
They're delusional.
From reality.
They're delusional.
The Dallas Cowboys hadn't won a Super Bowl. They barely won some playoffs games since 1995, I think was their last Super Bowl.
But every year
almost 30 years.
But every year is their year, and they just know it.
You're watching the experience. Coming in at number 4, the cheating ass New England Patriots coming at number 4. Can I see the list, please, Shree?
I like that. That's a good one.
Must have lost. Coming in at number 4, the New England Patriots. Coming in at number 3, your New York Knicks. The Knicks are even worse than the Cowboys.
No.
Fans, because the Dallas Cowboys' last championship was 1995. Y'all's was 1972. But every year, y'all think y'all going to win the NBA championship. Those fans and you are delusional. Coming in at number 2.
We got Madison Square Garden.
The Boston Celtics, Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, Walton, McHale, Greg
Robert Parrish.
I can't think any more white Boston Celtics players. You can figure out why I hated them growing up back in the 80s. And coming in at number 1, the same reasons I hate the Celtics, but their players were real snobby about it. Like they really acted like they were better than everybody else, and they still do. The Duke basketball team, man, the Blue Devils coming in number 1.
Yeah, I got a better list, man.
Okay, we'll see. We'll put up both lists about within an hour after the show, and we'll let y'all vote. That's in the Two Live Stews Facebook group. We'll have some fun with that. We'll announce the winners on Monday. By the way, we are doing a show on Monday at 7 a.m. on Memorial Day.
Yes, sir.
We are doing a show Monday at 7 a.m.
Dedicated.
So if you were kicking it Sunday night and
man,
playing
we
the
freaking
Sweet
dedicated. We
Yeah.
freaking dedicated, man.
Yeah.
We want the people to know this is a people's show, and we're gonna be here for the people, man. So we gotta be here for the people.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a perfect time to listen to the show for the first time. So share the link, 2livestewsfacebook.com, 2livestewsyoutube.com, and we really would appreciate it. When we get back from the break, man, we're going to talk a little bit about last night's NBA action. The Pacers get it done in game one. Or did the Pacers win or lose? No, the Pacers lost.
Sir.
Pacers lost in game one. So we'll talk a little bit about the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals game from last night. And also, Caitlin Clark. I mean, we can't get away from Caitlin, man. But we got to talk a little bit about Caitlin Clark and what's going on with her.
Later in the show, we'll have a funky four corner. And, of course, we'll have our entertainment report brought to you by the great Naughty Dread. And welcome to Arleywood. We'll also be bringing a wonderful entertainment report.
Two Live Stews, good morning. Don't go away.
Good morning.
Hey, people, it's your boy Chubb Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart. Man, get that some water, bud. Thank you, man.
Who is that?
That's Mason, man. He's running some errands. Oh, yeah, my kid's out of school, man. I meant to talk about that in the last segment, but school is out. The kids are done.
Well, you know, I don't have any kids that are in high school or grade school. But Carabera.
Stop playing with the Peter. Stop playing with the Peter.
Okay. Carabera comes home next week, man. So, yeah, end of the school year, sir.
It is the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, the Two Live Stews experience powered by the good folks from Southern Edge. Check them out on the web at southernedgebeverageco.com. The new Southern Edge Limon tequila will be dropping soon. Scan this QR code, man, and get that bottle brought straight to the crib. And we appreciate everybody getting the bottle. It's flying all over the place, man. We really, really appreciate it. So y'all keep on doing that, man. And while I'm talking about it, shouts out to the Georgia Hemp Company, man. Joe, we appreciate y'all, man. Joe Salome and Ryan Dills, proprietors of that wonderful business that keeps me medicated and keeps my nerves from tingling and making my arms and stuff feel numb. I appreciate you, Joe. Georgia Hemp Company. I appreciate
dedicated.
You. There's no doubt about it. Thank you, Mason. Uncle Doug said, what's up, man?
Uncle Doug! Uncle Doug! Okay, they used to repeat it when they were younger, but I guess they're too grown now.
Want to get back to that game, man. School is out. So they'll play video games when they're home all day.
Wow. The Pacers, man. So Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals, the Pacers get it done, or they actually lose to the Boston Celtics. Last second shot by Jaylen Brown in regulation, takes the overtime. And the Celtics prevailed. Now that's the definition of what happened a couple of nights ago, stealing a game. Right. Like the Pacers and trying to inbound the ball, turned it over. It's kind of like one of those Boston Celtics back in the day, where the steal by Bird. Yep. And the Pacers give a game away in game one. You can't do that to the expected favorite, to the team that everybody's picking to go to the championship and possibly win it.
The ebbs and flows in basketball hit you in waves, man. we've seen this past postseason in the NBA, teams have a 30-point deficit comes up out of nowhere. Teams down by 20 points end up winning the game by 10 points. I mean, the ebbs and flows of basketball are crazy. And if you were to put both teams on a scale, which way is that scale going to tip, man? I love what the Pacers have done, but they're in the finals, Eastern Conference Finals, after beating a team that were playing 4 sub players. We didn't have our starters and still got them to a game 7. They can't compete with the Celtics, man. Your mic.
Yeah, my bad.
We've only been doing this 4 months now.
Right, 20
I mean,
years.
gracious, geez,
You're right.
golly.
You're right. I had to cough, so I hit the mute and forgot to hit it back. Not only that, but
That's personal.
the
That's
Pacers haven't been in this position in a long, long time.
Agreed.
And the Boston Celtics, for the last 4-5 years, they've been in this position, or even making it to the finals. And they got Tatum and Brown and them guys. They've really been, a very good pair with that organization, with that team. And so I think people expect them to take the next step and make it to the finals. And a lot of them guys on TV, them talking heads, are saying that they should be the favorites to win it all this year.
Yeah, between them, Tatum and Brown, they both had 36, and Tatum had 36 and Brown had 26. That's a lot of points for another team to come up with when you don't have superstars like they are. Those are 2 max contract superstar type players. Okay, Siakam had 24 and Halliburton had 25, but one team is just much stronger than the other. And Porzingis coming back probably in the game. There's nothing they can do, man. They're probably gonna get swept.
I don't know about that. I don't think they're gonna get swept. They'll probably get 1, maybe even 2 in Indiana, but that's about it. Last night, the Dallas Mavericks beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 108-105. Kyrie Irving is the story, in my opinion. Kyrie had it going on the first half. He had 30. Luka Doncic had it going on in the second half. He had 33 total. And I'm shocked. I thought Minnesota was going to win this game at home, and it didn't matter, man. Kyrie is that dude. I think we forget about how good Kyrie Irving is, man.
I made a post before the game saying, I know Ant-Man is a beast, because a buddy asked me who I wanted to win. I said, Ant-Man's a beast, but I really think Kyrie's going to show the world that he's him. I love Kyrie Irving, man. And he's controversial. He's said a few things. He's a little quirky, but he can straight out ball, man. They couldn't stop him last night.
Let me tell you something, man. And I've had this discussion with other people, and I've actually seen people have this discussion on TV, the talking heads that are employed right now with a network or whatever. Kyrie Irving might be the most skilled basketball ever.
I won't argue that.
Ever. I mean, Kyrie can do everything. He can shoot the mid-range. He can shoot the 3. He has A+ ball handling skills. He can finish with the left hand. He can finish with the right. I mean, he's smart as heck. He makes assists. I mean, he's a basketball savant.
He is.
He is.
Yep.
Got great athleticism. He can dunk. I mean, he can get up there. He can jump. I mean, he can do every single thing.
He's a beast.
And listen, I know you hate when I say this. Without Kyrie Irving, they don't win that ring in Cleveland, sir.
Well, we don't know
when LeBron went back.
We don't get to do that.
Okay.
We don't get to do that. But
well,
I love Kyrie, and you mentioned Luka and Kyrie both having 30 points or more. Hey man, Ant-Man's going to have to go for 40 every night for Minnesota to really be in a position to beat that team in Dallas.
Right.
Because it ain't just Luka and Kyrie on that team offensively that can get buckets. So Ant-Man, him having, he almost had a triple-double. He had good numbers, but only 19 points. He's going to have 40 points a night if they want to get a win. I'm
still rolling with Minnesota. I know they let that one slip away last night, but I'm still rolling with Minnesota, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in the watch what Minnesota did in winning game 6 in Denver. They got a lot of character. They battle tested with that Denver series. I still like Minnesota to win this series, sir.
No, I don't think so, sir. Dallas is better coached with Jason Kidd. He can put himself in situations on that floor, on that sideline when they're on that board. He can paint pictures in the head because he's been on that floor before. I think they're better coached, and they got more skill. Yeah, and they got. If Ant-Man don't go for 40, there's nothing Minnesota can do, and it's gonna be hard for him to go for 40. He was tired as hell last night into that game. He was worn out.
That Luka is a bad boy. I mean, you just gotta appreciate these guys, man. The All NBA first team came out. Greek Freak is on it. Luka's on it, and it was another foreigner that was on it. And I'm drawing a blank right now who the third one was. Luka. It was Luka. So Luka, Greek Freak, and the Joker, all first team NBA, and 3 foreigners, man. I mean, but it's hard. It's hard to take anything away from Luka Doncic. Are you one of them guys that wish we would have taken him because the Hawks? They actually made a trade, I think it was, during the draft to get point guard
Trae Young.
Trae Young. Damn, I'm drawing a blank this morning. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So Trae Young, they made a deal to get Trae Young as they could have had Luka Doncic. So if you were, and you are a Hawks fan, you support the home teams.
I support the home team.
Do you wish we would have had Luka over Trae Young?
Man, what do you think? I mean, what do you think?
Trae Young ain't no slouch, and he's exciting. I mean, everybody likes a little guy that can shoot it from half court.
Not in this sport. That's one reason why I like LeBron, because he's so big and he plays basketball the way he does. Luka's a man playing basketball, and that would have been better for the team.
So who do you think sells more tickets? And we got to move on. We got to get into something else. But who do you think would sell more tickets, Trae Young or Luka here in Atlanta?
Luka's a better player. He's a better basketball player.
You really? I don't know. You say that. I think you say that too fast. I think you say that too fast because you act like the way you say that so quickly is like Trae is some kind of bum. Trae is not a bum.
You called him a bum. I didn't call him a bum.
Okay.
Did anybody hear me call him a bum? Or did somebody else say he was a bum? I didn't say that. But I know this. Luka's a top 5 player in this league right now. I know that. I know that.
Okay.
Trae Young is not a top 5 player in the league right now.
So real quick, man,
Trae Young don't have a home. People talking about trading him or getting rid of him. I mean, he's expendable in Atlanta right now. Luka's not expendable.
That's a good point. So Tree, put up that slide for me, please, on Caitlin Clark. Let's talk a little bit about Miss Clark. From Patrick Mario, it's silly to think Caitlin Clark teammates are not calling screens and letting her get smashed. But there are a lot of people saying this, including basketball professionals. A lot of folks are thinking it and not saying it, like my frat brother and some of my former coaches. I hope for Caitlin's health this season. Thank you, Patrick. Once again, this is the Two Live Stews Facebook group. A lot of conversations are started by a simple post like that. Have you noticed? This is what I really want to bring up, and we can talk about some other things surrounding the phenomenon we know as Caitlin Clark.
She's a big deal.
Have you noticed how she's been getting smashed? Like he put it in that little meme just now. Like she's been running into brick walls for screens. Nobody her teammates not really. I guess they're not calling out the screens because she's running into brick walls every single game once or twice.
You never played organized basketball other than the courts on Sunday in Moco. Now, that's big time basketball, but it's not organized basketball with a team.
Right.
Several people have said it, and as a former basketball player who had a couple of basketball scholarship offers in college, D3 schools, D2 schools, we're not going to get into all that.
I didn't know this. Why am I just finding out about this 30 years later?
Well, I was getting D1 scholarship offers from every school in college football, so I wasn't going to play no basketball anyway.
Okay, man.
Okay. But screen right, screen left. That's just part of basketball. And the Indiana Fever aren't doing that. And I need to remind people, the Indiana Fever are one of the worst WNBA basketball teams in the league. So they're not playing good basketball, and Caitlin not getting called screens out is part of it. I agree.
So we talked about this the other day, man. Like anybody that plays against her, man, gonna give her their best. They are setting hard screens, And the way she falls every time she runs into a hard screen, she acts like she's dying.
But they're bigger than her. And Doug,
but this is the game. This is the game. Go ahead.
But screens are a part of offense in basketball. They're not just screening Caitlin, but everybody and every camera is making a big deal of her running into a screen.
So whose fault is it? Are you saying it's her teammates' fault for not protecting her, I guess, is the best way to put it?
Oh, that's part of it. Let me know I'm running into a screen.
Uh-huh.
You hear that in communication in basketball on the floor, within good teams. They talk about what's happening. Pick and roll, pick and pop. Screen.
And you'll watch the Two Lost Stews experience.
I don't understand what I'm missing.
So Charles Barkley last night, and you're watching the Two Lost Stews experience. Tree, did you want to say something, Tree? Okay. Charles Barkley last night went on this rampage, and I don't think we even have the video, and I don't even know if we could show the video. But he went on this rampage, I think it was at halftime, where LeBron James made some post or something on social media saying that WNBA players and fans need to thank Caitlin Clark because of all the exposure she's brought to the league. And Barkley went on this 5-minute tirade about how LeBron's right and they need to thank Caitlin Clark and this, that, and the other. And and Caitlin Clark, you owe her this, that. And I'm like, Barkley, stop. Why would these other players bow down, in essence, to Caitlin Clark? They're professionals too. Barkley be doing. I'm not gonna say Barkley is a sellout, but Barkley be saying and doing a lot of things that sellouts do.
Doug, stop, please.
Barkley
stop.
literally last night sounded like, we need to give Caitlin Clark her props. Thank you, Master Caitlin Clark. Thank you for helping us get good in WNBA. That's how Barkley sounded last night, man.
He sounded like a damn
sellout.
You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You need to stop it.
That's my opinion. He sounded like a freaking sellout last night, talking about beg Caitlin Clark for thanks or give Caitlin Clark thanks. These other players got pride. The WNBA was going on before Caitlin Clark got there. They haven't won a game yet. Her teammates evidently don't like her. She's running into hard screens. Why should they kiss her ass?
Have her teammates said they don't like her?
Why? You just said you don't think. I said we don't think that her teammates like her.
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I said her teammates need to call out screens.
The point
I didn't say nothing about her teammates not liking her. But you're embellishing and you're trying to create a narrative because you don't like her.
What do you mean I'm trying to create a narrative?
No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Right.
What's going on with Caitlin? They haven't won a game yet. Right. She's running into hard screens every game. And Charles Barkley and other people out there trying to make excuses for her.
Yeah, they're making a quarter more money. They're making 35-40% more money because of her.
Bow down to her?
No.
Thank you, Caitlin Clark. Thank you,
Caitlin. She's a great player. I wish I could say something. I wish I could have 1 second to say freaking something.
What?
I wish I could say something. All right. I'm going to say it when we get back on the other side because I want my time. Like you just had a freaking filibuster for the last segment.
Oh, boy.
I want a few seconds.
Master Caitlin Clark got us some more chitlins and some more biscuits.
You better than this.
Oh, boy. Thank you, Master Clark. That's how Barkley sounded last night.
You better than this.
That's how he sounded last night.
We're
going to a break. We'll be back when we get back. Don't go away. Two Lost Stews.
We'll be back when we get back. Why are you so flustered? What happened? What's wrong?
Hey, people, it's your boy Chubb Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Find us in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits and Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Arlie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Arlie.
Good morning.
It's the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, joined by Arlie Michelle. Find her on all social media platforms. Welcome to Arleywood. Arlie, I'm glad you're here. Doug and I had a heated debate in the last segment, and we are powered and fueled by the good folks from Southern Edge. What were you going to say, Arlie?
I just want to say that I understand Doug's frustration. I get it, but the media picks who we're gonna like, and they have picked that we're gonna like. Caitlin
Don't do
Clark,
this, Doug. Doug, you just did that. You just did that. No,
these other grown-ass women to kiss Caitlin Clark's ass.
You just did that.
They want the other women to bow down to Caitlin Clark.
No, sir. We're not doing this. No, sir. Nope. We're not doing this. Nope. You just did that. You just did that.
You're right.
Yeah. Now,
yes,
I'm
we're
sorry,
gonna I just want to say I understand your frustration, but the media picked, and this is what we got to deal with. So stay mad if you want, or just watch her fall apart. Anyway, y'all, it's your girl Arlie Michelle, live with the Arleywood Report for the Two Live Stews Experience. Good morning.
Good morning, Arlie. Good morning.
Well, I'm telling the Stewies good morning, but okay, y'all can say it too. It's time for birthdays. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is well, hold on. Today, director Ryan Coogler is 37. Y'all remember when he got Black Panther, Creed, Fruitvale Station, Creed 2. He got some Untitled work that's about to come out. We're excited to see what that is. I think I read somewhere that he might be signing on for a Black Panther 3. Don't know where they can go with the story, but hey, it's a comic book series. They can figure some things out. Shout out to Ryan Coogler. The singer, Maxwell. Whatever.
Love
whatever. And my sing it, Doug. That's it. My good childhood friend, she loves Maxwell like I love Prince. So she flies different places to go see him. Shout out to Ayana Crockett Ingram. She loves him. Yesterday it was model and actress Naomi Campbell. She turned 53. She looks fabulous, people.
She does. She's beautiful.
And she is. Tomorrow it'll be singer Patti LaBelle, 79, still kicking off shoes and squalling.
I've still never had a patty pie. Am I weird for that?
Good.
Am I the only one that's never had a patty pie? I've never had it.
I've never had it either.
It's yummy. It's very good. I've had 2 flavors. I've had the sweet potato and the blackberry. The sweet potato was super yummy. I don't remember if I must have enjoyed the blackberry. Also, basketball star Tracy McGrady turns 44. And yes, I want to also shout out May 25th, which will be Saturday. My mama. I'll always love my mama. I'm not gonna say how
happy birthday, Miss Margaret. Happy birthday, Miss Margaret.
Right.
Happy birthday, Miss Margaret.
Dr. Margaret Ann Backus Wilson will turn a wonderful age, and we're not going to tell what it is, but she likes to walk around telling her age, but I'm not going to tell it. Rapper Rashida will turn 47. Movie actress Octavia Spencer, 53. Leslie Uggams, 81. Gosh, she's getting older. Rapper dad
Leslie Uggams, what was her role? Something in Roots. She was in Roots, right?
Yes, she was in Roots. She goes way back, and she also sang. She had some songs out too. And last but not least, we will celebrate this wonderful human being. He does not live in Atlanta. He lives in Philly, but he loves Atlanta teams. And I understand that we ask him all the time, when is he just going to move back to Atlanta? And he ain't doing it. Rail Scott, one of our very wonderful listeners. Happy birthday, Rail Scott.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Rail.
Happy birthday to you. Doug, you got to sing it right if we're going to sing it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
okay.
If it comes to somebody singing, Doug, just go ahead and let Arlie handle that. Let Tree Pop in.
You're right.
You don't have to do that.
I need to get paid for it. You're right.
Exactly. Happy birthday, Real Scott. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so let's get into it. Y'all know it's so much stuff going on. Right now, I just want to send a shout out to Representative Crockett. If don't come for me unless I send for you was a person, she would be that.
Ooh,
so y'all, the House of Representatives disrupts. I watched the proceeding. I'm trying to figure out why Marjorie Taylor Greene thought that was a best idea. You got a AOC in the background talking about, baby girl, hold up. It was about to turn into a beat down because I can't even come to words, but now B6 is a real thing. Not B613 like on Scandal, but B6. And it is bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. There are now songs. She has copywritten the phrase. She's coming with t-shirts. It is an entire movement. Everybody is excited about it.
This is our government. This is the people that's making decisions. But I love it.
But don't come for me though.
Don't come for me. Unless I sent for you.
I really wish it could be about business, especially in the world and the way state of affairs are these days, and what's going on in politics and what's happening in November. But I get it, and it's eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth works for me. It does.
And so listen, and I should have looked this up. That's alliteration that is fine. Alliteration, right? Am I right about that?
Well done.
Please look it up. I mean, to say that on one cue, because she didn't know she was going to say that before 10 seconds early.
Right. That's right.
To nail it on the first attempt.
I have said it
incredible.
And I've said it multiple times and can't get it right. I had to look down. Like, okay, bleach blonde, because I know it's partners. There's a bleach blonde, there's a bad built and butch body, but I can't just roll it off the tongue. You know what I mean? Like
bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Ooh, well done, Doug. Well done, Doug. Well done.
Very good. And what's even funnier about it is that now she's gonna come out with she's calling them the Crockett Clapback Collection. People are going to tell her things that she has said throughout her time as a freshman representative, and she's coming with a line of clothing. And Marjorie Taylor Greene's comment is, they said, I'm going to read this. Leaning into white fragility, Greene appeared on Fox News to decry body shaming against herself while doubling down on body shaming others, gripping to the outlet notorious for cookie cutter bleach blonde Botox host. So they ain't got nothing but bleach blonde Botox host in there, but she's talking about, we shouldn't shame me. I think no matter what shape, size, or how we look, we need to be ourselves, not telling women the only way to be attractive or accepted.
But old girl started it though. She started it.
She started it.
Right. She brought, as people say, she brought a toothpick to a knife fight. That's
right.
We sound like sixth graders, man.
Right. It's the truth, though, man.
She started.
Yeah, but no, the Republicans got to realize, man, that they can dish it out, but they got to take some of it too. Man, especially if you're giving it back. Yeah. You got to eat this thing too.
Because I've been waiting on. I don't know if y'all saw it when Trump had to go to, when he first was indicted in New York and had to go to court. He really had to go in court. But Marjorie Taylor Greene was outside and she was talking all this junk. And he is like Mandela and Jesus being persecuted for them. She said some crazy. This dude from New York was like, you better take that ass back to Georgia. We don't do that ass up in here. And she got her little behind in that truck and she did her interview from her vehicle. Right. Because somebody need to sit her down somewhere. As they did at church, sat her down. She need to be sat down. I'm so sick of her. She's embarrassing Georgia. This is the state I'm voting in.
I'm predicting Trump probably is going to tab her for his running mate.
That's what they say. They're all of them are leaving. There's
they seem like a perfect couple, a perfect pair.
Wow.
They do. Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. Part of they're going to be investigating them because they think that there was some alcohol involved. They were drinking on the job, and that's why Marjorie was talking as much. But she talked drunk every day, so that just means she was drunk every day. But she started it with your lashes won't let you read, apparently, and I guess she thought it was just going to slide by.
Right.
Now we got t-shirts and everything. And when I say there are songs, y'all have to. Stewies, I know y'all have heard them. Check out the songs they got, and I believe honestly, there's one that's older. And we feel like she got that term from a song that was out in the 70s. But I'm still investigating to make sure the authenticity of that song's that age.
Okay.
Anyway, so story number 2. And y'all, I know Nadi said we just letting Diddy take over our lives. And Nadi, it's not that. It's just the middle of this. It's just everybody's trying to capitalize.
We talk about what's in the news. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? That's the purpose and the point of the show.
Right. And it's consuming us. We've not gonna see the end of this for a while, but Netflix apparently wins the bidding war for 50 Cent's Diddy documentary. Diddy Do It. I love the name.
Hey,
but let me ask y'all this.
That damn 50 Cent, man.
What do y'all think? I need somebody to explain to me, and maybe y'all can explain it. Why do y'all think he trolls everybody? And you don't want to get into it with him because he comes.
It's not everybody. It's just people he got beef with.
But he got beef with everybody.
Okay.
He's beefing with Ja Rule right now. Diddy. And he always has his hashtag Branson Cognac. I hope it's doing well. Shout out to the great folks at Southern Edge.
It's all the hustle. That's part of it.
I don't want to ever get into it with him because I just feel like he can fight in real time. And
he really played dirty, man. He hit below the belt. He'll cut you to the white meat, and he don't care. And this is probably, and no offense, and God bless him that he's still on this earth. This is probably why he got shot 5 times or 9 times.
I think that was Tupac. I'm not sure how many times he got.
No. He said got shot like.
I know he got shot, but I didn't know he had to.
Do y'all believe that there's some truth to every joke?
Yes.
That's the situation with 50, man. Whenever he does talk, whoever he's getting down on, he's telling the truth about a situation.
Yeah, but
he's capitalizing off of it. If you owe me money, I'm putting you on live stream. I'm putting you on IG. I'm blasting you. I want my money.
I don't think all these people owe him money. I think he just goes after people and cuts them to the white meat. And yeah.
Well, okay.
I can imagine 50 Cent talking ish to the wrong person, and whatever the beef is, and it's all documented. A lot of it's documented online on what happened when he got shot. But yeah, you just can't talk to people any old kind of way recklessly, man, and expect nobody to come back at you.
He's been doing it for years.
He's been doing it for decades.
Forever.
He started with battle rap. He started battle rap. Yeah, his first
battle rap.
Listen, his first album, his first song was him dissing somebody.
Right. I can't remember the title of it right now.
That was back. The Skis did that back in the day on the street.
I understand, but y'all get my point.
It was a good joke, though. It was a good
when
joke.
he started, right? When he started, that's what he was about, cracking on people.
Yeah, Real, you're right. We might need to keep 50's name out of our mouth because we might be next on the list of people he hashtags, and he's brutal. Like, he is brutal, and because I think he comes from the streets, he scared me. He not scares. He scared me. Everybody understand. I'm not trying to start nothing with him. I want to be his friend. I done auditioned multiple times for BMF. I'm trying to be on one of his shows. I'm not trying to be his enemy. They say he is so cool. Like when he's in the take these off. They hurt my face. They say he is so cool when he's in like the table reads and stuff. He's just a cool brother, but he is a troll. Like he goes in, and it's just really a lot. And now he's talking about with this Diddy series, he's like, and the more people, he said, I'm going to have to probably go back to the table and negotiate because the more people come out, the more episodes I'm going to need for this show.
Right.
Yeah, Arlie, what's going on? You got 2 sides of your shade to your glasses this morning. What's going on with that?
Well, I took them off. What you mean? Like I just took them out because they were sliding down my face. They're big.
No, turn to the side. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I got 2 sides.
Yeah, you got 2 sides.
I got 2 sides, one from each ear, one from each ear. But let me tell you so y'all can't see the inside of it. But I got safety pins connecting them because they need little screws, and I didn't want y'all to talk about me this morning, so I connected them.
Wow,
that's TMI. You have to tell us that, Ollie.
I think I need more money.
It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
But yes, so that's it, y'all. It's a lot going on. Stay tuned for more Diddy do it. Diddy do it. That's
Thank
it.
you.
I'm many Diddies. I love y'all. Have a great rest of the day, Stewies. Everybody.
Thank you, Arlie. Thank you,
Have a good weekend, Arlie. Have a good weekend. Wow. 50, man. All capitalizing. Right. Your life, my entertainment. I'm going to make money off of it.
That's an Usher quote.
Yep.
All right, so when we get back from the break, we're going to talk a little bit about Dabo. If you want to continue talking about Caitlyn, we can do that.
I'm going to have to give you about a 30, 45-second rebuttal from that filibuster you had a couple segments ago, and then I'll be done with it. I'll be done with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be heard though. I'm gonna get heard.
Fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't go away. 2 Live Stews.
Hey, people, it's your boy Chef Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. have it on ice. Buy both bottles, have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice, nice. Mix a liqueur combo, hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park, check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby, taste the edge. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors in the state of Georgia. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews, the Two Live Stews Experience. Check us out at www.2livestews, YouTube, as well as www.2livestewsfacebook.com. We're on TikTok, Instagram, all over the place, shawty.
All over the place, shawty.
Powered and fueled by the good folks from Southern Edge.
You didn't notice my Carolina hole swimming, shawty.
I love that.
Down there at the bottom. So Carolina hole for the people out there.
Stop rubbing your Peter on national TV. Real quick, man.
This is a microphone, man.
Years ago.
Doesn't sound right.
Years ago, but it just, it images, we see it's right in our face. That's all. Years ago, there was a situation in Atlanta where Mike Vick got popped for a dog fight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And in our debates and in our conversations with that situation, we always agreed upon one thing, the same. We saw it the same.
Right.
Somebody should have ate that case.
Right.
Money Man can't go down. This guy is the bulk of all of
and
our
when we say somebody, we mean Marcus. You mean Marcus.
Right.
In particular,
right.
his brother.
His little brother. Okay. Mike was the empire. Mm-hmm. So when he gets shut down and sent away and his funds get cut off for whatever reason, then that affects everybody.
Right.
Whenever Michael Jordan got a hard foul in a game, you see the whole team run to pick him up.
Right.
And then you see hard fouls happening to the person that hard fouled Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Kobe. Same thing with most stars.
Right.
Michael Jordan was the league. He was the face of the league.
First of all, I'm very uncomfortable with you comparing Caitlin Clark to Michael Jordan.
Hold on.
I'm very uncomfortable with that.
What I'm comparing is what you got to do is shut up, first of all. I give you you had a whole segment.
Go ahead.
You had a whole segment. I need to get through my words.
Go ahead.
You had a whole segment.
But you're preaching a false narrative already.
You had a whole segment.
You're right.
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
And there's no false narrative about Caitlin being the best female basketball player statistically in college basketball. That's no false narrative.
She's in the WNBA.
Time out.
That's two false narratives.
You're not listening, and you're going to have to let me talk.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
I mean,
I just can't hold myself. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Because you hate her. You've told us and showed us how much you dislike her.
Right.
And I feel the opposite. Mm-hmm. I love seeing greatness.
Right.
And what she did in college was great. All Charles Barkley is saying, and you can't question her greatness in college. You can't question her greatness in college basketball because she scored more college points than any man in the history of college basketball. So she's great. Charles Barkley simply saying, just like Mike Vick should be protected, just like Jordan gets protected, just like Kobe gets protected, this chick is doing something for y'all's league where she should be protected too. That's all Barkley's saying. That's it. Mm-hmm. If we can demand Marcus Vick eat the case for his brother, the lady that's got everybody flying charter now, got everybody watching TV now, she should be protected. That's all Barkley's saying. He just didn't say it street like you want him to say it. He said it like he wanted to say it so them white dudes in corporate America could understand. I'm done. I'm good.
Right. So it's very interesting I think you just used the word protected. Did you say something like protected or?
I did say protected.
Yeah. Colin Cowherd. Go ahead.
If we want Marcus to protect Mike and MJ's team protected him, Kobe's team, stars get protected. And that's a fact. You know that Barry Sanders, if somebody teed off on Barry, it It's on. We're trying to hit you anyway, but if you teed off on Barry, now we're trying to kill you.
Right.
That's because Barry's a protected man.
Right.
He should be protected for what she's doing for the league. That's all Barkley's saying.
Right. Colin Cowherd basically came out, and I wish we could play these videos, but you know how it is. People want their money from copyright and all of that stuff. Colin Cowherd, there's actually a video of Colin Cowherd out there saying that they should let her score.
No.
That they should, not only should they protect her, and it's funny you use that word protect. He used the word over and over. They should protect her. They should let her be a star. They should let her. When he said he's talking about the other teams, the other players, the other coaches, the league in a concerted effort.
That's right.
The league should protect Caitlin Clark.
That's not sport.
Because
letting her score
good for the game.
Letting her score is not sport.
What I'm telling you is what Barkley said last night is almost the same damn craziness talk that Colin Cowherd said the other day.
That's what Colin said. What Colin said isn't sport.
Okay.
What Barkley said is.
Okay. All right. Well,
players be protected in sport.
I think we're splitting hairs here. The bottom line is you used in your debate, your defense of Caitlin Clark, two false narratives.
Right. Okay? No, I didn't. No. She's the best that's done something in that sport.
You compared her to the greatest basketball player that ever lived. Yeah. You compared her in her first 4 games, they haven't won any.
Right.
And not only have she not won any, she's had about 60 turnovers.
The best basketball player ever. She scored more points than he did when he was in college. The best basketball player ever. He scored more points when she was in college than he did. That's they have something in common.
Hey, man,
they have something in common.
Y'all can defend Caitlin Clark all you want.
And what I'm saying, all you want.
What I'm saying is the way Charles Barkley. I don't know if you saw the clip. You saw the clip?
I did.
The way Charles Barkley sounded last night is Barkley wants the other WNBA players to pull out their shoe shine box and shine her Nikes.
Nope.
And shine her Nikes.
Nobody said that, so I'm not going to do that.
These people have pride.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
First of all, these people have pride, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. These women have pride. Not only do these women have pride, but these women don't want to be told they need to bow down to a rookie.
There's
still a hierarchy in sports. She is a rookie.
Tell the story.
And they don't appreciate these veteran players don't appreciate other people getting involved in the discussion and saying they should bow down to her.
Listen, speaking of a rookie, if Caleb Williams get blindsided next year in Chicago, watch what they do to the person that blindsides him.
Yeah.
Watch the protection the rookie Caleb Williams gets, the #1 pick in the league. Watch the protection he gets as Chicago's #1 pick.
Okay.
There's a parallel. Caleb is the #1 pick. Yeah, there's a parallel. She should get the same protection that Caleb Williams is going to get. That's all Barkley's saying. But because of your hate and your distaste and your disdain for her, you won't see it that way because all you want to do is create the false narrative that you've created because you don't like her. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean,
she's her in college basketball. She's her.
People can defend her all they want, but there's a huge segment of sports fans that feel like she has a fakeness about her, that she flops. That
you can't talk for no fans. Talk for yourself.
Okay.
Man up and say what you want to say. Don't put it on.
I mean, I'm clearly not the only person saying this.
Yeah, don't put it
so
on.
You're saying I'm the only person saying this?
There's a huge contingent of fans. I'm not talking to fans. I'm talking to you. Okay. I'm talking to you. Right. Tell me how you feel.
So I feel like that she's fake as a not $5 bill, a $6 bill. Right. I feel she's fake as a $6 bill. I feel she flops. I feel she plays the victim all the time. And I feel like her teammates don't really care for her because of all this hype, and she hadn't done anything, and they've been there grinding forever and ever. And now all of a sudden this young lady shows up and everything is peachy keen. Everybody's happy. We should bow down to her. That's just how I feel.
Yep. When the #1 pick shows up, just like Caleb Williams, things change, and that person becomes the center of attention. It ain't no different for Caleb, for Caitlin. But for some reason, you don't want Caitlin to have the respect or the grandeur of the #1 pick. She's her. She is the number one pick. Yeah, the camera follows the number one pick.
And let me
the
remind
number one pick gets protected in sports. So if you want all this ill will towards Caitlyn, you want that towards every number one pick that's come out.
So let me remind you
but
one
no,
more
you
time
don't have,
about
you don't have beef with every number one pick.
Right. Let me
you only got beef with her.
Let me remind you one more time, and I mentioned this before. Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Della Donna, and I'm not the biggest. First of all, let's back. Let me make sure I say this for the record. I am clearly not the biggest WNBA fan, have never been, okay? But I even know certain names, okay? Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Della Donna, there's been so many great white WNBA players, and there's never been a reaction to them like there is to Caitlin Clark. Why do you think that is? You just think it's just we just hate Caitlin? Because
they didn't score the most points in the history of women's basketball and men's basketball. That matters. And you're acting like that doesn't matter. I mean, for some reason, you want to act like the things that we put microscopes on, which are important, because it's Caitlin Clark for some reason in your eyes, she doesn't deserve that microscope. That's not how it works, sir. She gets the love that she gets because of what she's done.
Oh shit! I forgot we had to do Nadi's Funky Four.
That's okay. I'm a piggyback off the same thing you were saying. Unfortunately, Doug, I gotta compare her to MJ again because Caitlin Clark has signed a sponsorship deal with the U.S. sporting goods company Wilson in a move that hasn't been seen since Michael Jordan. So the company is releasing a signature collection of items, including limited edition basketballs. Jordan was the last athlete to have such a deal with Wilson Sports.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So there's another comparison with the great Michael Jordan right there.
Oh, but they picked her out because of no reason, because she's not valid, because she hadn't done anything. They just picked her out to do that. I understand, Doug. You better than this is the point I'm trying to make, sir. You're better.
Nadi, thank you, man. We forgot all about you. Let's talk about the Funky Four. Nadi's Funky Four.
It happens from time to time.
And forgetting about Nadi, he came out and slugged you across the head with the first story. Nadi, what's next on the Funky Four?
Right.
All I'm saying is Charles Barkley he may not be a sellout. He sounds like it does sell out things. That's all I'm saying. This whole thing started about my opinion about Charles Barkley.
You gotta stop.
Charles Barkley might not be a sellout, but he says a lot of things that sellouts say.
Can we have a segment? Let the man have a segment.
WNBA players clap back at Charles, saying that all the WNBA players, they all respect Caitlin Clark and they understand what she's done for them. We just talked about they got charter flights for the next 2 years. They're no longer flying with the public. Also, if you can look in the city of Las Vegas, every girl on that team got a sponsorship deal of $100K each. So you just keep looking at the value that Caitlin Clark is bringing to the WNBA. It's hard to say that those WNBA players are not appreciating what she's doing, but they're gonna play hard because they're competitive.
That's another thing. Who says they don't respect her? It seems like her teammates like her. It seems like they like her when they do the little press conferences. It just doesn't seem like they like her too much, allegedly, when nobody calls out screens.
Continue with your Funky Four. Continue with your Funky Four, James.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nadi.
Going on, switching out Caitlin Clark. I know she's a hot topic, but let's get to Tom Brady. I don't know if y'all seen the Tom Brady roast, but that's old. But then we go into the apology to now he's the top Fox analyst, which means somebody had to get demoted. And the demotion came to Greg Olsen, who apparently just won an Emmy for the job that he had done. Now he takes a $7 million hit.
Good job.
I thought Greg Olsen was doing great.
Greg Olsen's really good at what he does.
Yeah. So he got demoted. Yeah. Tom Brady took his spot?
Tom Brady took his spot. This cost Greg Olsen $7 million.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
and he just won an Emmy.
Yeah, Tom's like on a $300 million contract.
That's crazy.
The economics of the game say somebody got to go. Sorry, Olsen. We see you later.
And he's a documented cheating bastard, Tom Brady.
Well, maybe like Tony Romo give insights on the game. Maybe Tom Brady can get some insights of what's actually going on in the game.
Romo's great too.
Right.
Also, this past weekend, Tyson Fury lost the title to Alexandra Usyk, a Ukrainian. Yeah, he rocked Tyson Fury a couple times in that fight. So now we have a new world champion of the world heavyweight who no one knows about.
We never liked him. We never liked him.
I didn't even know that the fight was going down. That's how bad the heavyweight division has become, or how unnoticed the heavyweight division has become. Because I didn't even know the fight was going down. I had no idea. I don't even know who the guy is that beat Fury. The heavyweight division is down.
Well, he got all the belts now.
Yeah, right. He unified. He had all the
right. Right. Last is the big controversial story. Probably the only person who's more hated than Diddy right now is former Georgia Tech graduate, the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, Harrison Buckner, after giving the commencement speech at his at Benedict Catholic College. I mean, he spoke a lot about the accountability of the Catholic clergy, but he made a couple comments that were controversial. I personally didn't find no controversy, and then he said, but apparently there was some things he said when you talk about he questioned the presidential Joe Biden, saying some of the policies were bad, leadership, things like abortion, IVF, surrogacy, euthanasia. He also questioned, he said that Pride Month was the work of the devil. He talked about how, and to sum it up, how women should be proud to be
housewives,
right. But but if you watch the whole speech, he did say women can go do great things. It's just that he was just saying they're probably happy to be homemaker wives and have children too.
That's one man opinion.
Have you been following the story? Do you know? Okay,
I have heard the story. Yes.
Yeah. Once again, that's his opinions.
He's got outdated, antiquated thoughts, and that's on him. And he got a microphone. And if you've got those thoughts and somehow you get a microphone because of statue, because of position, because of privilege, you say your thoughts. And that's all he did. We do the exact same thing every Monday and Thursday morning right here.
Yeah, I mean, people have been making the comparison to Colin Kaepernick speaking his mind and about his true opinions. I don't see any difference in it. Dude can say whatever he wants. And the NFL has already come out and said, his thoughts don't reflect the opinion of the NFL, yada, 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 all of that stuff.
And he does have the support of his quarterback, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it don't really matter. I don't think it's the same because he didn't take his stance on the NFL field. And also, I don't think Colin Kaepernick was what he said or what he did was controversial at all.
Right.
It was controversial. What was going on?
Police was
killing young black men.
Right. It's controversial if
you situation that was in front of everybody's face.
Right. It's controversy if you think differently. If you're on the other side of the coin.
Right. If you're aligned with the oppressor.
Right.
Of course you see it as controversial.
Naughty.
Well done, man. Well done. Thank you very much,
Naughty.
Oh man. A great take on Caitlin Clark too, Naughty. Well done.
Let's read some messages in the chat before we gotta get out of here. I gotta go make the donuts, man.
I love that, man.
From Rel Scott, he says, how much privilege or how much more privilege should be the privilege one get? Talking about Caitlin Clark. From Sydney Action Jackson, technically Clark isn't the leading scorer in college. The NCAA doesn't want to recognize his sister. This is another whole debate. Doesn't want to recognize the sister who is really the leading scorer, just like they didn't want to acknowledge Eddie Robinson for wins, college football wins, head coaching wins. From Cornell Fail, Trey is not on the same level as Luka. Somebody agrees with you. I don't know. Trey Young is
Can we talk about that real quick?
Go ahead.
Doug, real quick, for the record, I'm not ishing on Trey Young.
Right.
But there's no comparison in the player. As a matter of fact, Trey Young wouldn't be considered on the top tier with the top tier players in the NBA. He'd be a notch below the top tier.
She's made it to All-Star games. What are you talking about?
I understand, but I mean, if you could pick 10 players, would Trey Young be one of the first 10? There's a tier to this thing, sir.
Okay.
You're not picking them in the top 10 if you got everybody in the league available to you.
From RC says, I'm born and raised in Minnesota, so you know who I'm rooting for, but Towns needs to play more like a true center. Luke from Julius 30, Luka is not built for Atlanta. That's another thing. I don't know if Luka would fly too much in Atlanta as he would.
We play basketball in Atlanta. we play basketball. There's an arena where we play basketball in Atlanta. That's all Luka needs is a basketball arena.
This is Chocolate City, though. The new Chocolate City. We kind of different. From Black Diamond says Irving showed out last night. Great interview with the fellas after the game too. From Julius 35C, they got to take Ant off of Kyrie until the fourth quarter because he had no energy to score.
He was done.
Boy,
he was done. He was walked last night.
You
I mentioned that earlier.
So it's. I think I could put Kyrie in this group. These three dudes right here. You better eat a good lunch before you play against these guys. Reggie Miller,
agreed.
Okay, Ray Allen,
agreed.
And Kyrie Irving. They're gonna run your ass ragged off them screens all night long.
Add Steph Curry to that, please. Add Steph Curry to that, please. He runs constantly. And for Minnesota to win, man, you're gonna need Ant-Man to do more than 19 points. He's gonna need to score 40. And Towns only has 16. Towns are gonna have to be 25 to 30 points, man, for them to get the W.
Yeah. From Julius 35C again, it says, I understand being competitive against Dr. Beckett, but if these women want to get more money, they better make sure this white woman is thriving.
Hey,
man, I want you to please find the clip of Colin Cowherd. He basically said he wants the rules to change, and he wants the referees to give her calls and the league do things to make sure she's successful.
Cowherd is a pseudo shock jock, man. He's looking for shtick. That shtick, man. Let's just let her score. That's not sport.
I guess it's opinions. That's what talk radio is opinions. I almost feel like that tirade that he went on about letting Caitlin Clark be successful at the demise of everybody else, it almost is a situation where you should lose your job.
If there's, and I want to, based upon what I've said about Cowherd today, I got to say something. If I watch a part of any show throughout the course of the day, because days get hectic, there's a lot going on. If I see a part of any show throughout the course of the day, it's Colin Cowherd's show.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not see that part of his show. And I totally disagree with that sentiment wholeheartedly.
In effect, he was, I'm telling you, and I'm not exaggerating, he was like, y'all should move to the side and let her take open threes.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's how crazy it was.
You just said in effect. So did he say that or not?
No, he didn't say that exactly. But I promise you, I'm not.
Here you go.
I'm not adding on.
One thing that's not realistic.
I'm not adding on. I'm not adding on. It was bad.
I'm ashamed of you. I'm okay. I'm done. Go ahead,
man. Hello.
Go ahead. Hey, Tree.
Listen, we can do clips all day if people send me the clips.
Oh,
so it's not that we can't do them. What is happening right here? It's not that we can't do them, but y'all don't send me clips. Y'all send me clips at 1:00 in the morning.
Look like you've been headbutting sheetrock, Tree.
Something is happening. But yeah, we can do clips. I might cut them down, but yes, find the clip. Let's play it on Monday.
I remember.
Since y'all are making us be here at 7 a.m., let's play it.
I remember that, Tree. I remember that from someplace.
Look like you hit your head on the lat bar this morning when you was working out. From Loose Neck Side, Tree know I just be playing with her, man. We go way back. From Loose Neck Side, Luka and Kyrie went and took game one in Minnesota. Prince Rogers Nelson would not be pleased. You think Prince is looking down from above, man, rooting for the Minnesota Timberwolves?
Loose Neck's got another good one, man. People forget when Clark and Iowa lost to LSU in the championship game. They were pushing for them to go to the White House along with LSU.
This is part of it.
I was not down with that at all.
But this is part of it. Nope, that's what I'm saying.
Nope. I understand that, and I know that's why there's so much vitriol. I know that's why there's so many people like you.
You understand by that example. You understand the point being made and why people feel a certain type of way about her.
I've always understood your point, but what I don't understand is how you're trying to ignore her significance or greatness.
Hey, nobody's never said she can't play. You have never heard me say that.
Well,
she can play.
She
not only can she play, she's a great basketball player, or she was a great basketball player in college.
And she's 4 games in. You talk and condemn her as if the rookie in the league doesn't have time Oh my gosh, you treating her like she's not a number one pick.
Somebody, I got to get out of here. Somebody said this yesterday on Facebook in the 2 Live Stews Facebook group, and you are watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
Growth. Everyone gets grades for growth.
They said the same thing like you're saying right now. The problem with that is, hold on. The problem with what you're saying right now, what this guy was saying about Caitlin Clark is, y'all should have said this before her first game and after she got drafted that she was going to struggle.
Oh, stop it.
No.
That sounds ridiculous.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
You
got
30 a night.
Turn the music down. Turn the music down.
Y'all thought, hold on, before she struggled, before these games have happened, hold on, y'all didn't say, well, let her ease into the game, let her get better. She's going to struggle. Y'all didn't say that.
Hey, man,
you know why?
She's the number one pick in the league.
I'll let you talk.
No, you've been cutting me off all day with this. She's the number one pick in the league, and she's a rookie. She's going to have growth. She's not going to come in and be an All-American or the league MVP. Stop it. And no one said that. Stop it.
No, y'all weren't saying that she was going to struggle after she got drafted. You know why? Because y'all thought she was going to come in and drop 40 a night.
Right,
and that the Fever were going to be 4, 5, and 0.
Right.
But
right
that's
now,
not the case. And so now it's, she got to let her grow.
Right.
She needs growth.
Right.
It's going to take some time.
She's averaging 17 points a game. She's averaging 17 points a game. She's doing just fine for a rookie. She's averaging 17 points a game and 7 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game. She's doing just fine.
Despite being a female brick mason, she's getting 17 points.
17 points. Kobe shot more air balls than her. In his first year, I saw Kobe shoot air balls all the time.
I'm real.
Outstanding job today, Tree. Thank you very much for a wonderful job. Thank you, Tree. Oh my God, you did amazing.
I'm real uncomfortable you comparing this young lady to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
Naughty Dread, well done.
Real uncomfortable with that.
Good Funky 4. You did a great job.
And shame on you.
Yeah.
And shame on you for doing that.
I'm comparing her to the greats of various leagues.
You comparing her to Kobe and Magic and Michael Jordan.
Kobe was a great. Jordan was a great.
Magic
was a great. And so is Caitlin. I'm giving you an A+, even though your vitriol and your hate for that young lady dissipate.
I give you an A+ too. I got to go.
Thank you, man. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all they're showing you. Monday's a holiday. Y'all come hang out with the Stews. We'll be here, 7 p.m. Peace.